In the aftermath of Thursday night's tragic shooting at a movie theater in Lafayette that left 9 people injured and 3 dead, including the gunman, John Russell Hauser, local residents in Kenner were still lined up this morning to take in a matinee.
I did give it some consideration, but I truly believe that that was an isolated incident.
I mean, it's a little crazy what happened, kind of being close to home, but I mean, we're not really too concerned about it.
When asked about security at movie theaters, many residents said they hadn't noticed much security before.
Like when you go to the airport, a metal detector or anything like that, that they have in the movie theater. I haven't noticed it before, so I don't know if that's something that they could consider for the future.
And in the wake of the shooting, the Kenner Police Department plans to beef up patrols here at the Grand Theater that sits in the Esplanade Mall parking lot in Kenner. Now, Kenner Police Department Public Information Officer Brian McGregor says that the department participates in regional-wide active shooter trainings for emergencies like the one that occurred in Lafayette.
We train with the multi-agency response. In fact, earlier in the year, we did the same thing with John Audubon Elementary School, where we had state police, federal officials, Kenner Police Department, we all trained together. So we train on these type of scenarios and incidents. We just hope that we never have to use that training.
And 3 other theaters reside in Jefferson Parish, the AMC Theater in Metairie at the Clearview Mall, one in the Elmwood area, and one on the West Bank in Harvey. In a statement, JPSO spokesman Colonel John Fortunato said the Sheriff's Office deputies already work security details at the AMC chain theaters, and starting today, the JPSO will staff 1 uniformed officer in the entranceway near the ticket takers, and another deputy will patrol the lobby and areas just outside of the individual movie theaters. A 3rd deputy will cruise the parking lots with overhead lights activated.
We want to reassure the citizens that, yes, we want you to enjoy your life and not live in fear, and that feel confident that the police department can protect you and keep you safe.
That was New Orleans Police Department Superintendent Michael Harrison's message to Orleans Parish residents who may be headed out to the theaters at Canal Place or the Britannia Theater in Uptown New Orleans this weekend in the wake of the Lafayette shooting. Harrison says the NOPD also participates in year-round active shooter training.
We have trained many members in our police department to do that very same thing, and that training is ongoing.
He says the Lafayette police officers' response may have prevented the outcome from being worse.
But I applaud the police officers in Lafayette who had the spatial awareness to move toward the threat, to get to it, and to keep it from becoming worse than what it was.
At the time of this report, investigators in Lafayette have no motive for the shooting and say John Russell Hauser was from Phoenix City, Alabama, and had been staying at a motel in Lafayette. But relatives and acquaintances of Hauser say he had history of mental illness. McGregor says there's not much that can be done to prevent that sort of situation.
Because you don't know what the mindset of one person is and where they're at and what they're going to do. But we can be dependent off our residents and our citizens to be vigilant.
But Harrison says residents can call police if they notice something while they're out in public.
Notice the red flags that go up when we notice people who are perhaps suffering from mental illness and things are a bit unusual, or a person is acting somewhat beside themselves, if you know them, to bring that to our attention, to bring that to the attention of the professionals who can provide help and then let us know. And so it's not just on the police, but it's a whole effort on the part of the entire community.